What's going on, everyone? Let me fix my light here. It's a little bright. How's everyone doing? Tonight we're ice fishing, guys. We got a few special people. I'm gonna walk this way. Let's see, we got 3 houses out here, guys. We got the whole Northwoods crew, and let me make sure this lens is clean. So guys, we got a special guest tonight. We have Mr. John B. and we have Chris Bulaw. They came here from Illinois. And that's what we're doing. We got some of the Guggen squad here, boys, and we're fishing for Lake Sturgeon on the St. Croix River in Minnesota. I talked to John, gave him a call, we made a plan, and here they are in Minnesota. We have caught fish tonight, guys, in case you're wondering. And we're gonna go talk to them here in a little bit. Let's talk to Jacob and Peter and see what they're doing right now. Let me turn this camera around.
Oh,
there they are.
Hey.
What's up, world?
We got 3 houses running. We're honing in on the sturgeon, 2 holes in a house, and picking up some fish. So
you guys can see the kind of setup we got here. We got Vexilar in each hole. You don't need the Vexilar, but it definitely helps just to see the fish before they bite. So it's pretty simple setup. We got a special rig going on with the bobber.
I'm actually just
looks like he's using
right
his
now.
we didn't have another bobber, so we had to use a zip tie.
But that's Peter Warner, Jacob Pauls. I'm gonna go to the next house. Let's see what everyone's doing. We're just gonna keep walking, guys. Stick with me. House number 3 is the real special one. I might even knock before I go in, you know. We've been fishing all day with John and Chris. It's been a lot of fun. Let's open this door up. Let's see what we got in here. Who do we got in here? Mr. Blake Bednar.
Behind door number 2.
There's my seat, guys. You can see the same setup. We got just a nice little, that's what we call it, the swing bobber technique.
Yep, it's a hair trigger.
Hair trigger, guys, so you can take those really, really light bites.
Pioneered by moi.
There's our camera. That is a special name, and it is an interesting unit.
DJI Osmo.
Yep. Let's go to the next house. I'll be back for you, though.
All right, buddy.
Okay. Next house. We got some new guys in here. You guys good in there?
Oh, we're good. We need a sturgeon.
All right, we're going in.
We're doing day.
We're going in, guys.
Up on them.
We're going in. There was a rumor John B was in town, and this guy looks a lot like John. Right there.
Oh, hey, what's up,
Is that
guys?
bright, John?
No, that's right in my eyeballs.
It's John B, guys. Probably doesn't need an introduction.
What's up, guys?
Either does Chris. Chris Bulaw.
We got a party in here.
They got their setup, you guys.
It looks like we just had a freaking grocery store wrestling match in here.
What? How did you eat today?
Like kings. We got grapes, smoked salmon, smoked turkey. What else we got in here? Fruit.
Burgers, brats,
Yeah.
hot dogs,
Smoothie drinks.
salsa verde.
There are fish being caught, guys, but it's still gonna pick up tonight.
Oh yeah.
It's been a little bit slow. He's got this. What's that thing called? That graph?
It's a Garmin Panoptics.
Panoptics Garmin. So they're watching those fish swim in. But they just came from Illinois, and here they are.
Beast end, yeah.
In flesh and blood.
We are.
The John B and the Chris.
The John B.
The John B.
On the sturgeon.
John B roll.
He's gonna look better with a 5-foot sturgeon.
Yeah, he's.
One of us is.
Want to talk about what you caught, or do you want to save that?
Oh, definitely save that. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
Secrets.
save it. You guys,
Hardcore secrets.
John and Chris got some special stuff coming, guys. Just wait. Wait till the end of this night. We're gonna get a lot more fish. Ketchup bottles on the floor. It looks nice.
Yeah.
It's Heinz though,
Absolute disaster.
It's not
which
Hunt's.
is what
It
you
is-
want.
It's not Hunt's.
He didn't screw up with Hunt's ketchup this time.
So what do you guys think of the St. Croix River in Minnesota here?
It's freaking beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's an awesome place. Just the amount of fishing opportunities here is
I
crazy.
know, we did not realize that it was like freaking crappie capital, and
I didn't realize there was a highway going across the river.
yeah, we didn't also realize there was a freaking proper street that goes across the river that's just made of ice.
They weren't used to the
No.
road highways out on the river here.
Yeah, that's the first time I've driven on the ice.
There was, before they built that new bridge, guys, there was people that actually had they would actually take it to cross the river instead of going all the way into Stillwater.
That's what I
They
would
just
do.
drive across the river up the
I
shore.
would not even mess with the bridge traffic. I just
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting night. Well, we'll be back here in a little bit maybe, and I'll come back and say hi.
yeah, hopefully with a fish.
All right, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Let me turn that around. I might need help shutting this. Got it? Let's turn this back around, guys. So, we were very fortunate, you guys. We got the pleasure to have those two in town. Let me turn this down a little bit. Had the pleasure to have them here in town. It's been a pretty special night. I'm gonna go sit in the house with Blake here. And we're gonna let those guys, they've been doing a little bit of filming. Blake's getting the door. So this is the house I'm in, guys. You got it? I can get it. So it's been a pretty awesome trip, guys. And we've been pretty lucky to have those guys here.
Hey!
Blaine's holding my
man.
light. And yes, they did get the Lunker lotion, guys. That's the secret out here when you're fishing for sturgeon. Lunker lotion. It's no secret anymore.
Black licorice.
It smells like black licorice. Does it taste like black licorice though?
Says not for human consumption.
Okay,
so
you
I'm not
can't
gonna
eat
try
it, guys. Anise flavored? I guess you can't eat it. Hey, it's Dad, Zach said. There he is.
Buddy!
It's Dad.
Zach. Elite flathead hunters. Anglers.
Anglers. So yeah, you guys, it's been a really, you need to do the face on John's camera. Hopefully we get a bunch more fish, and I'll be doing a lot of that face. Oh, you know, I told him it's going to be a phenomenal fishing experience today, guys, and it's been a lot of fun today so far. And we are fishing for Lake Sturgeon, guys. We are on the St. Croix River here on the border of Wisconsin and Minnesota. Catfish Weekly, it is not cold. Lyle, it's actually very, very nice out tonight. We didn't start using the house till it got dark, and we were outside fishing all day long. We did some moving. Do you ever catch catfish through the ice? PD fishing, yes, we channel catfish through the ice. There's actually quite a few lakes right around the cities and even in Wisconsin that are very, very, very good.
Caught a 20
For,
pounder last weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Some 20+ pound catfish being caught through the ice here, guys. What's your catfish personal best? My biggest catfish is 118 pounds. Blue cat on the Missouri River. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a lot of fun today with these guys. They're so chill and relaxed, and they really have a big passion for fishing and filming their expeditions. And it's been a lot of fun today hanging out with these guys. We bought a lot of groceries. We cooked earlier today. We cooked hot dogs, Italian mild sausages. Tonight we cooked burgers. Muddy River, what's going on, Chris? I can't wait to meet you here in a few weeks. Going to the Catfish Conference, you guys, in Louisville, Kentucky. It's the 24th and 25th. The Pier Leaf, I just drank my bottle. I have 4 more bottles. And the goose, I did make that goose. I've been marinating goose for, today was day 7. I ate it yesterday on day 6. Very, very good. So people that say goose isn't good, you know, the flying birds, it can be good. I got a recipe from my buddy Joshua. He's the pit master in Kansas City. He cooked for us when we were in Alabama a few weeks back. We were down there filming, catching blue cats on the Tennessee River system on Wheeler Lake, Wilson Lake, right by Decatur, Alabama. It was a lot of fun. So we got that show coming up, guys. Jacob filmed the whole tournament. He almost got a half a terabyte in film. So it's gonna be crazy. Race Tracer, how's it going out there? Mason Diedrich, Texas Fish Slayers, what's going on, guys? We're out here with John B and Chris Bulaw. It was kind of a last minute. We were planning to do it, and John said, hey, I'm gonna be in town. We got something else going on. We'd like to catch some big sturgeon through the ice. Now we're here. For you guys that are just coming in here, I will be going back into John's and talking to him a little bit more. Kind of just doing our thing, going from house to house. We got 3 houses out here. Harrison Prost, I will say hi to them. I will say hi. Anyone that wants me to tell them hello, I will do that. And man, it's been crazy. Luke, you need to come to South Carolina. I can put you on some big ones and hit 55 today. Oh, it was like 30. How warm was it today? 35?
Over 40.
40 degrees? Yeah. You can't really beat that, guys. It's we're pretty fortunate for the weather being this nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in Rochester, Minnesota. For all you guys that are new to our channel that have just subscribed or haven't subscribed yet, take a look at our channel. We do full production shows, and we also do live streams. We definitely wanted to do one tonight here with John. And I haven't live streamed in a long time, and I haven't really been. It's my first time on the ice this year, guys. It's pretty sad living here in Minnesota, not being on the ice. I just I don't dig the winter a whole lot. I do love big sturgeon though. I'm going west in 2 weeks, you guys. I'm going to be filming a show out west for some monster fish, a certain species that gets very, very big. Some of the biggest in the world is where I'm going. And I'm going there with my stepbrother Nick. Zach, what's going on, brother? I'm out here, Luke. 2 mud puppies so far. Dude, I heard the mud puppy bite's been strong. It's definitely happened over here. PB largemouth bass. Oh, not that big. 5.5 pounds. I just caught it this last year. I do not bass fish much, guys. Our channel, if you've never watched our channel, we fish for catfish, sturgeon. We do channel cats, blue cats, flatheads, Lake Sturgeon, white sturgeon. We do alligator gar. We do some pike and walleye stuff. We've got some walleye shows.
Carp?
We do some carp fishing. We do some musky stuff. We got like I think an 8.5 foot tiger shark on one of our videos. We pretty much do the non-typical stuff minus the walleye and some pike, but I do like to bass fish. I prefer to throw topwater. That's pretty much what I really like to do. It's a lot of fun. Andy Wolfram in the house. Andy, your rods are doing great. Putting them to the test here. Andy, last minute save for you, so I appreciate that very much. When are you coming up to Buffalo Lake for some chans? Zing Sling? Soon. You get on the pocket of those big chans, let us know. We'll come. Jacob lives right by Buffalo Lake. I got a little bit of it. Do you ever have problems getting a big fish that you catch through the ice? It can be a problem, guys. Especially if you don't have the right size hole and the right size gear. That's number one. And knowing when to grab them and where to grab them. For bait, you guys, and what helps, we do 2 10-inch holes side by side. So I can show you kind of what our holes look like. These are 10-inchers. 2 10-inch holes side by side. Very big. And this is the hair trigger system, guys. This is something Blake came up with. He can take full responsibility of this technique. It's a hair trigger technique. So the rod is sitting flat. The tip is over the hole. Okay, you take the line from between the last 2 eyelets right here and you pull it out. You build a little mound of snow and you cut part of the bob wrap so it's just clipped on there. So if anything touches that line in the water, that bobber will swing into the hole. You want to give him a little, can you show him that once, Blake?
Yeah.
So that line will actually, if you touch that line,
It wasn't set
it wasn't set.
Bad example.
Well, that was not a good example. That was my rod.
No. So if anything touches
If anything touches it, the
fall
bobber
down,
swings.
Take the bobber off, reel the fish in.
Yep, so it's the hair trigger, guys. And it works really, really well to detect bites. You got to make sure it's set right, which my rod wasn't set right. So that is the biggest thing people do when they sturgeon fish on the ice, you guys, is they miss bites. If you're bobber fishing them and you're not watching the tip of your rod or staring at your bobber, you can miss a fish very, very quickly. And it can be really, really frustrating. You think you're not getting bites. If you look at your phone 1 second, the bite could be gone. So that hair trigger technique, it's Blake's technique. For bait, you guys, I did see someone ask what we're using for bait. Zach, can you use any bobber for the hair trigger? Yeah, as long as you so here's one of the minnows we're using for bait. Just a fathead minnow. Not really getting a good focus. A fathead minnow, guys. We're usually using 2 or 3, and usually we just pinch them off till the guts come out. Then we night crawler. So it's a pretty simple rig. We do have some shiners and some rainbow chubs too, and we just do it till the guts start popping. And we use a little spoon, you guys. It's a VMC Tingler. We upgrade the split ring, and we upgrade the hooks because they will straighten and they will bend. These big sturgeon fight super hard. Oh, Phil Brown's in here. Welcome, Phil. We are in 30 feet of water, you guys. And pound line, we're using 20-pound Power Pro. It has less resistance in the current. There is current on this river. It's not very much, but there's a lot. We're using a pretty light spoon. This Tingler is not a very heavy spoon. So the thinner the line, the less line drag you get in the current. And that goes for any river when you're fishing, or any fishing in general. If you want less line drag, the thinner line you have, the less line drag you're going to have, and your bait will stick on the bottom. Especially if you have a light bait and you want it to stick down there. We don't want our baits moving. That one just got hit.
I don't actually think so.
Will you check it at least, though?
Yeah, it was just...
Was it? I got excited. Guys, I got excited. Yeah, we got fish, Josh.
That's what we're waiting for.
We got fish.
Does the bobber just pull off?
Have you ever fished on the Mississippi River? Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Religiously. Blake, who I'm fishing with here, we got the Mississippi River that runs right through Minneapolis, you guys. Zach, Nub J, thank you for the $2 super chat donation. That's my brother throwing down the $2. I appreciate it very much. And it is beautiful weather, Zach. We still got to go to the Potomac, fish some cats, which we will. I did talk to my guy out there in DC, so it sounds like we can get out there and fish it. I haven't been subscribed for very long, but you guys are literally the best fishermen I have seen. Well, isn't that the greatest compliment I've ever read? That's very nice of you. Blake's kind of the sturgeon ice guy. He's got it down. Put his 60 inchers this year against anyone, I can guarantee you he's got
And
more.
the 70.
And the 70 the other day, which we don't have to talk about it though. Red River Luke. I don't hear that very often anymore, guys. I started catfishing on the Red River when I lived there and was going to college. Is that a Fraybill hut? This is a Cabela's hut. Have you ever fished Lake Washington? Hey, Real Bassin, don't feel bad, man. If you re-ask a question, not a big deal. I do miss them. I'm not missing any questions on purpose, you guys. So if you have any questions, even for John when I go back over there, and if I can read them, I will read them to him. If I don't, that got bit?
Yeah, it was a tug. It looked puppy-ish, but... Puppy. Hey,
got one on?
Stream puppy.
You guys,
Stay
we got one on.
buddy.
There it is.
That's a big pup.
That's a decent one.
Couple spots.
All right,
on
guys, we got a little biology lesson here. This here is a mud puppy. They live a 100% aquatic lifestyle. They are a salamander, and they have gills. Fish don't really like them a whole lot. They do have a secretion they can let out that fish do not enjoy. They have gills. They have 4 legs, and they have eyes.
Slimy as can be.
They're very, very slimy. Eat the puppy, I was just told. There it is. It's got a minnow in its mouth still. Look at that, guys. It's like it is this type of salamander. They are very, very agile in the water. They crawl along the bottom. So if we put a camera down right now, guys, this would actually, they're crawling all over down there. And he's gonna probably head back to the water there. Their sense of sensibility is just fantastic.
Yep.
He's cute. They got gills. You can see it behind the head there. There's some gills going on. You gonna pull his head up at me here?
I don't know if he's a happy one or a mean one.
He's not.
He's got...
Right there. There they are, guys. Oh, yeah. Good shot. Very good. They're the gills. You can see them. Cute little guy. Should we let him go?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get him back. Usually, guys, we do have a bucket of water. We have a bucket of water we put our mud puppies in just so we're gonna let him go in himself there, just so you can keep him in a bucket of water, and there he goes. At the end of the night, you can let them all go again. We don't recommend killing them. They are a natural animal. to this region. So
They're supposed to be there. They're a good sign of a healthy.
they are a
clean
very,
water
very
system.
good sign of a clean water system, guys. And this is one of the cleanest rivers in the country for big bodies of water. It's very, very clean. The St. Croix River is a very special fishery. What does people say? I missed some stuff. Are you close to the nuke plant? Always. Always close to the nuke plant.
Coal plant. This LNS
Yeah,
nuke
this is
plant in
that's a
Bayport.
coal plant. It's
Yep.
not nuke, guys. The discharge plant in Bayport is coal. The guy runs a power plant. He knows.
And you can smell it tonight. Like the power
Yeah.
plant smells.
It's
up
pretty
here
stinky,
tonight.
guys. Hey, I'm from Andover, Minnesota, and would love to fish with you guys. Would be my dream trip to go with you guys. Mr. Marshmallow, thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate it. If anyone ever wants to maybe do some fishing, or you have an idea of a show, you can always email us at northwoodsangling@gmail.com. We're on Facebook. We're actually doing a custom sturgeon rod giveaway, guys. I think it's going to be either next week or the week after. But we are giving away a custom ice fishing sturgeon rod from A.W. Wolfram Rods.
$80-something.
It's an $80-something rod, guys. We're going to give it away. We've been working here with Andy, and he really gave us these great rods to use for this weekend. Northwoods on the Fox River. Yeah! So stay tuned for the rod giveaway, guys. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. And stay tuned on Facebook, because you will see it on Facebook. I'm losing my light. My light guy is really failing me here. If you sign it, I will take it. Maybe John B should sign it. How about that? Maybe before he leaves, I'll have him and Chris sign the rod. If I remember. Mud Puppy cut me off. You have fished Lake Washington and Dassel, Minnesota. I apologize, Real Bassin. I was just telling you that. What's your PB Muskie? 46. Not that big. I've fished muskie maybe 12 times my whole life, and we caught 5. I went out once this year. It was really tough. We missed one that let go of the bait at the boat, and the last time I went before that, we got 5. All over 40 and a big pike. So I don't do muskie much. I don't like to throw big baits. I will fish muskie in the fall because I can pull live suckers. I cheat, but I'm still catching them, right? Where are you guys at? We're on the St. Croix River, you guys. For all you just coming in here, thank you for the new subscribers. I appreciate anyone that has shared this. I also appreciate it. Jonah Winter is my muskie guy. He is in the stream. He has fished the Bassmaster Classic, and he was a muskie guide for quite a few years. His dad is a very famous guide in Minnesota who's taken many celebrities fishing. Jonah Winter just moved to Idaho. Well, I'm going to end there, Jonah. I can't talk about where I'm going. I'm going to Idaho, guys. I'm going to Cascade Lake to fish for monster yellow perch. I shouldn't have said it, but I already failed, so that's where I'm going. Abel Hansen, welcome to the stream. Tailson, I can't say it. Welcome to the stream. What was the most unexpected catch you have caught? My 118-pound blue is up there. Top 3 for sure. Our first ever alligator gar trip, you guys. We got a 200-pound alligator gar. 90 by 41 inches. Huge alligator gar. And we had never done it. This was before we got... We had a guide trip planned to go to Texas, you guys, to learn how to fish for gar. We asked around. Information's a little tough to get for alligator gar. We decided we're gonna pay a guide there and take us out fishing. And we had 3 days to fish before we got guided. So we decided just to go out and wing it. We got a 200-pounder and a 150 before that. It was a experience I'll never forget. I didn't catch either of them. Now I have caught a 150-pound gar, and it is... Blake actually goes to Texas now.
Yes, I've also caught 150 pounds.
He got a really big one. So we try to go to Texas every year, you guys. We fish for alligator gar. So if you are in Texas and you don't fish for gar, you definitely should, because it is a blast.
My most unexpected, Luke.
Yep.
I was fishing on Lake of the Woods for walleyes, and I caught a 46.5-inch muskie on walleye gear. That was a lot of fun.
46-inch muskie and walleye gear, guys.
On a frog in like 30 feet of water.
What is your guys' most unsuspected catch? What did you not suspect? I caught my first mirror carp this year, guys. I was really, really excited. I'd never caught a mirror carp. I always wanted it. And it was a scaleless mirror carp. It had very hardly any scales on it at all, which is what I wanted. We saw 7 muskie in one spot on a Lake of the Woods in a 200-yard stretch. Cousin lost 55 plus. That's crazy, dude. And those, when you get those big muskie, those big tan girls up in the 50 plus range, they get so big and they get so fat. Mine was not that fat. Welcome to the stream, Aiden Martin. Biggest fish ever caught, salt and fresh. For me, is my 150-pound alligator gar. I would say 330 pounds, but I didn't get to reel in the white sturgeon with all the other guys. It came in too fast. We were in Idaho on the Snake River here this last year. In 2017, we got a 330-pound white sturgeon, 8.5 feet. Yeah.
And we horsed it in quick.
They horsed it in way too fast. Not too fast. It was super green. If you watch our episode catching, you guys want to see some sweet drone shots, go watch our Idaho white sturgeon video. Snake River there is ridiculous.
Big shout out, Eric Pook.
Eric Pook took us out there. It was pretty awesome. The main current through runs was 16 miles per hour. The water was really high, super flooded, and we're in a real fancy jet boat with 450 horsepower, so it made it a little better. Do you fly fish? I do fly fish. I'm the only one in Northwoods that fly fishes, I believe. Yep. I've been fly fishing for a few years. I'm not huge into it, but I do fly fish, yes. I love fly fishing. I recently broke my fly rod, unfortunately. I was fishing for bass in Texas and accidentally snagged a 16-pound, 3-foot, 7-foot long gar. That would be fun, man. Crazy snagging. Do you pay lake? Heck no, I do not pay lake. I don't support pay lakes. 15-pound cat on 2-pound line, ice fishing farm pond.
Nice.
That'd be fun. Have you ever fished the barges on the Mississippi River? We fished the barges many times. A lot of times behind the barges closer to shore, you can sneak your boat in there and you fish those sharp ledges that those barges are curved in there. You can find some really good stuff behind and under those barges. Being if they're full, if the barges are full or empty, that makes a complete difference if I'm going to fish them. Full barges are a lot, I found, more successful to fish. They're cutting a lot more current and they're 8 feet underwater. So it makes a really big difference to me. Do you fish the Trinity and Dallas for gar? We do not. We go quite a bit south of Dallas, guys, for gator gar. We fished Lake Livingston area, below and above. So we've done both. It's a lot easier for the boats we have to fish the top side. We've never actually fished the lake, but there are so many alligator gar in Texas in the Trinity River, and we really respect that fish. We do catch blue cats down there too when we're fishing for gar, so it's a pleasant surprise. They got Blake got quite a few last year, so some pretty nice ones too. Can you tell John hi? I will. Well, I'm gonna go back in there here in just a second, guys. John B's in town. Chris Bulaw's in town. I'm gonna go back over there here shortly. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. But I will go over there here in a little bit. We'll go talk to him again. And sounds like they're having fun over there because they're chatting away. They've been we've both been flying our drones around and we've caught some fish. Some other stuff has happened and it's been a lot of fun today. We've cooked them food. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Why don't you like pay laking? Oh, is that a fish?
Unsportsmanlike.
I don't agree with taking big fish out of public waters and people paying and transferring them across state lines. There's a whole list of reasons why I don't support pay lakes. I just can't do it. So we'll leave it at that. We probably won't talk about it ever again. So I apologize. Got family in Davenport, love fishing the barge. When are you coming to Alaska? We don't know right now.
We'll say maybe this summer?
Maybe this summer, guys.
Probably this summer?
Probably this summer. We're going to be probably going to the Kenai. King salmon and whatever else they catch in Alaska. I'm down. Big fish. I love fishing barges. Caught a 43-inch pike in Clemens Fishing Barge in Genoa, Wisconsin. Is a fishing barge something else?
Yes, there's like there's barges.
Oh, no, I don't fish barges. I'm sorry, guys. I fish actual river barges that transport grains and goods down the river. I don't fish floating barges. No, we all got boats. So if I'm not boat fishing, I'm probably shore fishing, which I'm 99% of the time I'm shore fishing or I'm traveling all over the country fishing for different stuff.
Stay tuned. We have talked about going to a fishing barge. It is not out of the question. It does look like something that we would like to do. Maybe the Alma float.
Blake said
one
it.
of the ones on the lower Mississippi.
Blake said it, guys, not me. All right. I recently got a 42-inch pike on 3-pound test fishing Leech Lake. That is a beautiful, beautiful. I saw a picture of a kid today, my buddy's son. He caught a 40-inch pike today on a crappie jig. Little guy. I got the picture on my phone. It is beautiful. Matt, your kid gave it to it today. Pike, what's your favorite eating freshwater fish? Eel pout. My #1 favorite fish to eat is burbot. Burbot / eel pout, same fish. If you're not familiar with eel pout, search it. Google eel pout, EEELPOUT. That's my favorite fish in Minnesota to eat. Very underutilized. A lot of people will just throw them right back. Is that a fish?
I did not see it twitch.
You want to check it?
Set super light. Yeah, I'll check it.
Let me
check it.
Camera's turned around.
Puppy plague, Luke.
Puppy again?
Yep.
Is it on there?
Yep, he's on there. Oh, it's a donkey puppy. What do we got in store?
Is it a super donkey?
No.
We got one. Oh yeah, he's all wrapped up. He is not feeling good, guys. Let's show him the jig we're using. We're using a VMC Tingler, you guys.
There's that guy.
There's the
getting
puppy.
bigger. If we were eating them, we'd be eating good. So there's the jig. It's a walleye jig, as a matter of fact. 1/8 ounce VMC Tingler spoon. Then we upgrade the split range.
It is a glow, guys.
Yep.
It is a UV glow.
UV glow. Kind of gets a little dirty sitting on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Upgrade the hook. Something a little stronger, a little beefier. 27-pound split rings, also from VMC. The terminal end of things, and 20-pound Power Pro braid.
There you go. That's what we're doing.
Glow it up with his filming light a little bit and set it on the bottom.
Yep. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go talk to John here in just 1 second. Boys, you've completed competing with live PD, but it's almost over. We're going to Perch and Pike Lake tomorrow. That's a hot topic. You're dang right that's a topic. I hope you guys are doing great this evening. We're doing great, man. It's Peter Warner. Peter's in the other house. Tell Luke to shut up and show us the real fishing hero. John, I'm right here. Jill, what's going on? Tailson Angling. The fishing barges are so much fun. You definitely do. Man, we might even do it. Tell Luke. All right. More. Don't tell Luke to stop talking.
Let me say hi to the people, Luke. I feel like my...
Cindy Stokes, what's going on? Tell John B I love him. Trends. Let's go talk to John. Let's go talk to Jacob and Peter. Then we're going to go talk to John and Matt. They're getting after it over there, guys. They're chatting away. You know, they're chatting away over there. Let's go talk to Jacob and Peter, and then let's go. Jacob and Peter, I'm coming over to you. Let me try to get this door open.
I'll shut it behind you.
Thank you. We're going to go talk to Jacob and Peter. They're in another house. I'm just strolling, guys. They see me strolling. Yeah, I have the light in my... Oh, my... You guys, that... I almost had a problem there. That wouldn't have been... Northwoods Angling about to blow up. I don't know about that. But Danny Cal, I appreciate the $5 donation. We got $7 in Super Chat. They're opening the door for me. That means come on in.
Danny Cal.
Danny Cal's in the house.
Heck yeah, buddy. Thanks for the $5.
Are we good?
What are we? We're not what?
Are we good fishing?
We Mark II.
Mark II.
Mark II fish.
They
Just
need
getting
it.
some action.
They're still fishing, guys.
What time is it?
What time is it?
Oh,
the Fitbit?
We got 8 minutes.
How many steps have you done?
14,000 today.
That's not true.
Ice fishing all day long.
I guess every time you hit a bump on the four-wheeler, it counted as walking. So we're set up here, guys. Same rods and reels. Heaters going. Vexilars are on. If you want to catch large sturgeon, go to the Rainy River. We do fish the Rainy River, Abel.
Can I talk to them for a second?
Yeah.
Hey guys, Fox Sports North tomorrow morning, in-depth outdoors. Check me out. I'm on there fishing sturgeon. It's an awesome show. Check it out.
Also, go to our shop, grab an awesome hat. These ones you cannot get, but you can get some really cool hats. You can get some really cool sweatshirts. Really cool t-shirts.
Pimp it, Peter. Cindy says hi.
He's the marketing guy.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, he is the marketing guy. So
thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for all the new subscribers. We appreciate it very much. Let's go talk to John.
Thumbs up this video.
Thank you to John and Chris.
We got 41 thumbs up already.
Heck yeah, we'll see you later.
All right, we're going back to John, guys. We'll give John one more holler over here. And then we'll see where we're at there. I was hoping we could get a fish here. Bite kind of slowed down here recently. There's the grill, guys. Heavy cooking went on here tonight. Cooked burgers, cooked dogs and brats. Lots of important things happened on that grill. You guys good?
Yeah, Chris smoked about a 13-pound mud puppy.
Did he get a big one?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna come in here a little bit more, and everyone wants to say hi to you. So,
Oh, nice.
I got 4 people on stream. Just kidding.
How many minnows do you need?
2 minnows, please.
All right, guys.
2 minnows.
All you guys wanted to see John again.
Hey, guys.
Hi, John. From a lot of, oh my gosh, everyone's saying tell John hi. John, everyone in stream. Almost 100 people in here want to say hello. It's no John B live stream. I can't compete with his numbers.
Oh, my live stream's
But John, it's fun though.
Oh yeah, I like putting these minnows on the hook and sending them down.
You know what John should do?
Fate.
John should get on his phone and say hi to everyone in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I might.
Say
honestly.
hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Look at Chris. Chris, are you into this?
Oh, I'm very much into it.
That's Chris Bulaw, guys.
I haven't caught one yet, but I'm into it.
I'm
dedicated.
Guys, he's into it. Dude, they have a setup in here like you wouldn't believe.
Oh yeah.
They got the snowpacked on the inside of the house. First time I've seen that.
That's a first.
That is a first for me.
Yeah.
And we'll be picking up.
Yep. You guys, we stopped today and cleaned up some garbage on the river. There was so much garbage. And the river's so beautiful here.
Yeah.
And people like to chuck garbage out.
Bunch of jabronis, you know.
Just jabronis.
I'm feeling like a jabroni right now. Can't get a
you all right, John?
Skirt. No, I'm in pain. I just whiffed on a fat mud puppy.
You missed it. We got it. We just got another mud puppy in our hole. You know, that's a good sign, guys. That means that the mud puppies are biting.
Oh, they're steady. They're steady.
Steady mud pups. I think the guys next to us got 10 tonight.
10 mud puppies?
Yeah, 10. 10 mud puppies.
Oh my goodness.
It sounds like something I don't want.
I know you guys probably don't know these guys. That's John B. If you haven't checked out his channel, he's new to YouTube.
First timers.
He's gonna hit the 1 million here pretty soon. The rate he's going, probably next month.
Freaking hope so.
Yep, the 1 million. Get that 1 million plaque. Chris, you're at about almost 150K.
We're getting there, yeah.
He'll get there real quick.
I sure hope so.
Big Easy Quest. We got Chris Flores, Muddy River Catfishing in here. Big Easy Quest. Danny Kale, Illinois. Got some Illinois guys in here.
Oh, sick.
Very
Yep.
Cool.
Danny Cal from Illinois says hello.
Illinois.
Real Basson's in here. He's from Minnesota. Catches big bass.
Minnesota.
That's the word on the street. I'm gonna go back to my house. I'm gonna be on for like 5 more. If you come in and say hi. If not, that's no big deal. But thank you guys. I'm gonna go back to my house.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Yep.
Wish us luck.
Be sure to get to their channel. I know a lot of these people are cat fishermen, so they might not be subbed to you guys.
We don't do any catfishing.
So go check out. I'm gonna convince John to get here this summer to fish flatheads.
I've not caught a flathead.
So
ever.
spring flatheads here is hard to beat. Very good chance at a 40, 50 pound flathead. Hopefully better chance than we're having right now with this slow bite.
Oh, it'll pick up.
It will. I'm very.
What time is it even? Do you know?
I don't know what time it is. I would guess 11.
Time?
I bet it's 11.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, you guys. John,
Peace. Thank
have
you
a good
guys
night.
for tuning
Thank
in.
you guys for joining. I'm gonna go back to my house. We're going back, guys. Let me turn the camera around. Let me shut your door. All right. There we go, guys. That's John B, Chris Bulaw, both Illinois guys, out here fishing sturgeon on the ice with Northwoods Angling. And Blake already had the door open for me. That's very nice of him. Oh, back into the house. We'll finish up the stream here. We'll have any last questions. Got the light?
Yes.
All right.
Put my gigantic.
Thank you guys
hand
for
in
all the
your
new
screen.
subscribers tonight. If you haven't checked out our... I'm out of breath, guys. I gotta really get on a diet here. It's killing me. No Pure Leaf sponsor yet, guys. I'm working on it, all right? What's your dream fish to catch? I really want to catch a sawfish.
Oh man.
Really bad. I want to catch a sawfish so bad. They get 15 plus feet long. Their mouths, you can't hold them. Goliath grouper's in my top 5 also. A really big bull shark.
Red-tail catfish.
Red-tail
Amazon
cat,
River.
definitely in my top 5. Wells cat is in my top 10. I got some... I've checked a lot of bucket lists off, you guys, in the last year. I've been so fortunate to be able to fish all over the country and fish for so many different new species I've never been able to do. We've been very fortunate here in Northwoods. Our channel's growing. We get to fish with guys like John B, Chat Cats Fishing, Chris Bulaw. It's been a crazy 1 year, and we couldn't thank all you guys enough. A lot of you in here have been subscribed to us for a long time. I've caught lake trout on the ice. I've caught lake trout in a boat. I've caught some salmon in a boat. Never on the ice though. Tarpon, Zach, tarpon is on my top 10. A really big tarpon, and I want it to full jump out of the water. I'd like to catch a 10-foot white sturgeon and like a 9-foot alligator gar. There's so many fish I want to up in size. I caught my dream blue cat. I already broke the 100-pound mark my first year. I haven't caught my 30-pound channel yet. I've caught a lot in the mid-20s, low 20s. But Arapima's up there too. I was telling John, Arapaima, the colors that they have in their scale coloration is some of the most crazy stuff I've ever seen. Arapima's definitely up there too. Marlin, yeah, I would definitely, any billfish would be a lot of fun. Any billfish would be a lot of fun.
I've caught a whole bunch of sailfish, and I can tell you they are fun.
So Blake's fished the ocean a lot, and he has caught a sailfish.
My one to catch is a rooster fish. I took 2 trips trying to catch one, and it didn't work out.
The comment I just read. When y'all gonna open up a kennel for all the puppies y'all pulling in?
They're worth like
turn that down just
$15
a
a piece online. So
Guys,
there may be a market.
There's a market for these mud puppies. They're very cute. All right, the Canada Channel show was the best fishing show I've ever watched. To me, Terry Atkins, we had Canada fishing was insane. We got about 100 fish the one day we were there. We fished it 3 days. The second day wasn't as good. We got like 20 fish. First day, I don't know how many fish, over 70, over 20 pounds, something insane.
But the second day we tried some kind of
We did try some unconventional stuff. We did get a channel cat on the Red River in Canada on a planer board.
Couple of them.
It was really cool. Really cool. You should do a show with Uncut Angling, Abel, one day. I've talked to Aaron a couple times on Facebook. I'd love to do a show with Aaron one day. He's extremely fun to watch and full of energy. I love that. I love the energy. The vibe Aaron puts off is up there. Cody, what's going on, Cody? Luke, when are you goons up here take Matt and Abel fishing? Tell you what, me and Matt are planning to get Abel down here. You gotta be a pretty big kid to pull on a big cat, but I definitely want to get Matt here and Abel on to catch a really big flathead this spring. So that's on the list. Hayden Sutton, welcome to the stream. What about noodling? I don't noodle. I used to want to do it. I don't anymore. It's pretty much just pulling flatheads off their nests, and I'm not all about it. I'm about conserving. I'm not about not killing fish. I think fish should be harvested. I don't think there's anything wrong with harvesting fish. Selective harvest is where it's really important for any fish species, especially smaller rivers and even bigger rivers. If everyone's not doing selective harvest, it can really put a dent in a population. So just keep that in mind, you know. The Canada, where are we at? Once I caught an 11-pound mud cat through the ice. Well, you may have snagged it then. I don't know where you were, but here, Flathead's winter, we have quite a few flatheads electro-tagged in our state that we tag through the Department of Natural Resources, and they do not move. They all sit in one spot all winter on top of each other in a hole. And we actually got flathead season closed here in the winter to protect them from being snagged and taken out of the water. So that's where we're at with that. Oh, yeah. Guys, it has been a crazy week. I think I'm in on 45 minutes. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in, all the new subscribers we got. If you haven't checked out our channel, go check it out. If you like it, be sure to hit that sub. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up tonight. We got $7 in Super Chat. You deserve 100K.
Tomorrow, IDO.
Yeah,
morning,
Jacob did. Make sure you guys, Fox Sports North, Jacob is airing for In-Depth Outdoors. They did an ice sturgeon show and they crushed. So be sure tomorrow morning. And if you can't get Fox Sports North, it will air on their YouTube channel, In-Depth Outdoors. Make sure you go if you're not into the bass scene and you want to watch some crazy fishing. John B and Chris do way more than bass. John got back from the Amazon, and it was a crazy experience watching their trip. They have their whole journey all on video, and I know they both got some big stuff planned here in the near future, so go give them a thumbs up. Tell them Northwoods sent you. We would appreciate that. Other than that, you guys, it's been a crazy day. The night's not over yet. We're going to be fishing for quite a while more, and I'm excited for this. So thanks to all of you for tuning in, for all your support. Any questions, comments, you can leave down below. If you want to email us or anything, you sure can, northwoodsangling@gmail.com. Other than that, it's been a great stream. It's been a while since I've been on here, and I miss live streaming. So thank you guys. And if you want to see John in the video, I probably won't go back over there right now, but you can replay this stream after you're done. He'll probably be seeing the video, so if you have anything to say to him, go ahead and comment down below. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a great night, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys.